Greetings, everyone. When you're a married person and you have conversations about relationship, if these conversations are not on the romantic spectrum, people tend to think you have man problems. But, my disclaimer here is that I'm not having a man problem. But I want to speak on something that, in my opinion, is facts. And for anyone who disagree, we can always agree to disagree. Now, the question is, can a man spend his entire life with one woman? Is it possible? All things are possible. Is it natural? No, it's not natural. Is it normal? Society normalize it. So for cultures or society who believe in polygamy, us, our individuals in the West or other cultures that do not adhere to that will think that it's very strange. But if you're looking at religion in the Bible, Solomon, David, Abraham, just to name a few, none of these men had one woman. Okay? It's so strange how people tend to use the Bible to justify certain things, and they fail to see when it's so blatantly obvious that these men, whether they were European men or African men, men in general have a difficult time staying faithful to one woman. Can a man stay faithful? Yes, it's by choice, but it needs extreme self-control to be able to carry it out. If a man is with a woman for 20 or 25 years, I can guarantee you he has at one point or the other thought about infidelity if he has not actually gone through it. Why is that? Why is it so difficult for men across the board from all races to stay faithful? Because it's not natural. It's not a normal thing. It's normalized in society. And so would I want to be the only woman in my husband's life? Absolutely. And will I be the only woman in his life for the rest of his life? I don't know. I would like that. But if a man struggles to be faithful, it's not because he's evil. It's because he's wired differently. There are women who can't stay faithful to one man either. But it's easier for a woman because we are wired differently. So for women who choose to forgive their partners and remain in the marriage after they have cheated, I am not going to judge them. I'm not going to decide what is right or wrong for them, because I'm also of the opinion that it's not normal. It's not natural. There's no animal in the animal kingdom that has one partner and stays with the one partner. And the human species is not different. So, based on our socialization and based on our self-control, individuals are then able to. Would I want to share my partner with another female knowingly or willingly? Of course not, because I was not socialized that way. But I can understand if he sees other women and find them attractive and entertain the thought. It's up to him. This is why I'm not like a lot of women who throw out these sort of threats to a man. I don't force my partner to remain in a relationship that he doesn't want to be in. And I do know that it's impossible for him not to see other females and find them attractive. It's all about choice and respect. And I'm saying it is not natural. Now, can a female tell me if you're able to appease your partner's appetite for intimacy every time he so desire? And if you say yes to that, there's something wrong with you. It is not possible. It is not possible to satisfy a man every desire if he was to be pursuing the natural urges, you would not be able to sustain or keep him satisfied. So when women are out there saying, oh, I'm a side chick, and the reason why your partner is with me is because you can't keep up to him, no woman can keep up to one man if he wanted to satisfy those urges every time. Okay? So when you start to think about it, and you're going to start talking about other person's relationship where they choose to remain after infidelity, I want to say to you, go to the scriptures and look within those texts, and you'll see that although Uriah had his one wife, David still pursued her and took her and sent him to face his untimely death in the scriptures. They tell you about Uriah and his wife, but you don't know if Uriah was with that one woman all his life. So again, I'm going to clarify. Can a man stay with one woman all his life? How many men do you know who've had one partner from the day he decided or became a man until the day he was no longer on the earth? Because you don't know about it doesn't mean that's the truth. Am I encouraging men to be unfaithful? Absolutely not. But I'm trying to say here, let's keep it real. As in the animal kingdom, their inability to be with one female is the same with men. The only difference is choice and self-control. It is not natural. And it's only normalized based on the culture that you grow or you were raised in. So for the men who are faithful, who exercise great control, be yourself. It's not an easy thing. And for the women who have men who choose to be faithful, take care of them and return the favor and respect them. Show them the same respect they show to you or the same control that they show. Stay blessed, everyone.